Ji Ka Ashram, Part 2. Guruji's persona and divinity is so vast and complex that it cannot be typecast. To encapsulate in a time-bound talk Guruji's content would by any stretch be a monumentally foolish attempt. Everyone connected to Guruji now has also been connected in the life that has passed. No difference between the following of the old and new. We are of the same family, which is now so vast. Each one of us has to make with Guruji a personal and direct connect. This was his teaching for us all, and which we at must no cost forget. There are no intermediaries to bridge this Guru and disciple gap, which only individual love and spiritual desire will help to overlap. Something universally all devotees felt on entering the Bade Mandir precincts, they said. Extreme feelings of wellness on them every time birthed. It felt different from any other place on earth. But when the construction of the Bade Mandir was on, the labor refused to work there much long, because the area was infested with snakes and the king cobra did daily multiple appearances make. When the matter was reported to Guruji, with a smile he teased, "What else did you expect to see? After all, was this not Lord Shiva's abode? Snakes will abound, but not anymore after I have to them spoke." Guruji had a very firm control over every member of his fold. Complete freedom to his followers he gave, yet watching over them with unobtrusive gaze. Guruji even gave visions of himself to his devotees who had never seen him in physical form. This defies all scientific logic and does not to any explanation conform. To see an image in the metaphysical world, which in the physical world one has not seen, can be crafted only by God himself, and this Guruji did times umpteen. He also gave visions to his devotees of whichever saint they wanted to see. Through earnest prayers when they demanded, like an indulgent father he responded. Guruji often encouraged his Sangat to help the needy, but said, if you can't, annoyance towards one begging for alms, you will at any cost shan't. Irritability and impatience towards the helpless is an option that is ill-advised, because it might well be I to test your nature in that misleading guise. He once revealed to a devotee who looked somewhat shaken and disturbed, "Have no fear from me, my dear, for I am God upon this earth." When Guruji's legs turned blue from the seva that he from him just took, saying, "I am Shiva, so if I turn blue, your fears really need not brook." Another time at the Bade Mandir, when the complete Sangat was in, and the Shabad Kirtan was also by then rocking and in full swing, the vibrations of an earthquake did some of the nervous Sangat members unseat, then quickly brought to a standstill simply by Guruji planting on the ground his feet. Guruji to his disciples had many a times avowed that at spiritual levels each is unequal in the eyes of God, because spiritual levels have over lifetimes of association with the divine matured. So don't draw comparisons amongst yourselves, as I love each one of you, now rest assured. The trait of ego all were told, he disliked and said so in bold. Egotistical persons, when you come to me, do so with all the humility that you can hold. In the hierarchy of Hindu deities, Lord Shiva is the all supreme. All other gods and goddesses are considered lesser immortal beings. Guruji encouraged his Sangat that in order to happiness get, always keep a cheerful disposition, as it will more happiness beget. Leading by personal example, he always wore a brimming smile, his youthful and infectious charisma radiating for many miles. Don't advertise your good deeds was Guruji's tender advice, and ostentatious behavior you would do well without that vice. Family responsibility is paramount, which one must always seriously execute. Also check your anger and your tongue, before you decide to prosecute. Another pitfall against which he advised his Sangat very strongly too. Abuse, blame, and criticism are three evils that one must not do. These three were collectively referred by him by the acronym ABC, and the ABC indulgence for his Sangat was by him made strictly taboo. Learn to cultivate a pleasant personality, and all good things will come to you. Ego, arrogance, and ostentatious behavior will turn away even Guruji and later make you rue.